But let's start off with Ferris, the Giants schedule. Looking over it, and we're going to talk about. And it looks that's a good schedule, Ferris. That's a tough schedule. At least your bye week is later in the year, but
it is a tough schedule.
It is a tough schedule, especially being in the I believe the AFC East,
NFC
right?
East.
Yeah,
NFC East.
You start off with one of the hottest teams, young quarterbacks. But Ferris, let's start off.
Shout out to Brodney in the chat.
Shout
out
to
to Jeremy. Hey everybody, what's up, guys? Here are the links. All the links are in the chat for the Twitch. So if you need any of the links, they're there. Me and Caleb did this a couple of weeks ago. I didn't feel as confident back then. I feel more confident now because I realized I'm not scared of Jaden Daniels. I'm not scared of the Commanders because we should have beaten them last year in our first game, but we lost because Graham Gano got hurt in the game and we couldn't hit PATs or field goals. We actually told our punter to do one and he completely shanked it in the game. So we had to go for two or go for it in the red zone because we didn't have a kicking option to get us points. So I'm not scared of Jaden Daniels and the Commanders. They're the oldest team in the NFL. I think their average age is 30. They have 35-year-old middle linebackers. I'm not scared of them. They're DBs. I'm not scared. I'm not scared of the Commanders. I think we could beat the Commanders. And I think we will beat the Commanders week 1. I think we will.
Okay. So let's go over the game. You can give a little something on each game. But week 1, you have the Commanders. You obviously just gave your opinion. So you got 1-0. What about the Cowboys? Or sorry, Cowboys, yeah.
Cowboys week 2. I wasn't confident with them. Now I'm more confident because who do they have on that defense? Literally no one. They have no one that I am scared of. They got rid of DeMarcus Lawrence. They got rid of Micah Parsons. They can't stop the run. Funny enough, Suge, they can't stop the run, but they tend to stop the run when the New York Giants come to town. But then the next week, they don't know how to stop the run, which is funny to me. But that's probably because the New York Giants offensive line isn't very good. Well, guess what? Evan Neal isn't starting anymore, so they can't abuse Evan Neal. You know, people, like most of their sacks were from the right side. In that famous 40-0 game, it was all from Evan Neal's side. Evan Neal ain't here. He's not starting. DeMarcus Lawrence ain't here. Michael Parsons ain't here. Sam Williams tore his ACL, I think, a year or two ago, and I'm not scared of him. Their linebackers are absolute nobodies. Who's Jack Sanborn, Maurice Leafau? Like, they're no ones. Their entire DBs, they're all injured. They're all they're injured or they're coming off of injury. That's what it is. And I think they always were like, oh, is Daniel Jones. I'm not scared of him. It's fine. But it's Russell Wilson. Is Russell Wilson as good as he was? No, he's not. But he's definitely better than Daniel Jones. So we'll see. There's a chance we may start 2-0.
Ferris got going 2-0. All right. Week 3.
Well, you know what? I'll go 1-1 because.
Okay.
Well, I'll just go 1-1 just because it is Dallas and it's Dak Prescott. Dak Prescott has only lost to the Giants twice in his entire career, and that was during his rookie season. So I think they have the edge there, and I think Dak may lead them to victory. So I'll go 1-1. Even though there was one game on Thanksgiving where he basically tried to give us the game away, but Daniel Jones couldn't take advantage of it. So we'll see. I'll go 1-1 because of Dak's record. That's what I will go with. 1-1.
All right. Week 3 against the Kansas City Chiefs.
The Chiefs don't take the early part of the season very seriously. I think everyone's kind of seen that. They don't have Rishi Rice for the first six games of the year. Is Hollywood Brown healthy? Is Travis Kelce going to turn back the clock? Because he is 35. He is 35. He's an older tight end. He's lost some of his speed, probably. So I don't know. It's Sunday night. So it's a primetime game. So it's Sunday night. I think we get the Chiefs. I think we get them.
I like the confidence.
I think we get the Chiefs.
2-1. Yeah. Back-to-back AFC West. You're going against the Chargers, week 4. How you feeling about that one?
I'm not scared of the Chargers, like at all. Like I'm generally not. So I think we can beat them, because if we beaten the Chiefs, I think we can beat the Chargers. Because I don't what do the Chargers have that scare me? You know, they have Justin. Y'all are gonna get absolutely worked by the Chiefs. Funny enough, Brodney, you're the one who kept telling me the Chiefs don't care about the early part of the season. So now the Chiefs are gonna take the Giants game seriously? That's funny, right? Suge, isn't that funny? So the guy who tells me the Chiefs don't really care early on and then they ramp it up towards the end, think that they're gonna take the Giants game seriously. Huh, that's funny. I just feel like that's just him being a biased person, but you know, it is what it is, you know. And you know what? Not everyone thought we would beat Green Bay on Monday Night Football with Tommy DeVito, but we beat Green Bay on Monday night again with Tommy DeVito. Yeah. Oh, they don't have to take it seriously. Exactly. So any given Sunday, teams beat anybody. Just because you say it don't mean it's true. He thinks every word he says is truth, and it's not. So it is what it is. So yeah.
Right, Paris is fighting with the chat right now. I love it.
I don't care.
Okay. So who's
a Panthers fan?
Chargers.
He thinks the Panthers are going to win the NFC South. I'm high on the Panthers as well. So why can't I be high on the Giants? You know? So yeah.
All right. So are you taking the Chargers in this game?
You want to get on that game? I mean, bet on that game? Is that that's what you meant? How about you use your English right? Yeah. Autocorrect. I don't bet. It's haram. So take that for what you will. The Chargers. Okay, now Jeremy, shut the fuck up, Jeremy. All right, not just being stupid. Cowboys fans, delusional as shit. Still coping because Michael's gone. We'll cry in a corner.
I love it.
Chargers. Chargers. Is this on the road, right?
Let me check.
Yeah, it is on the road. It is on the road.
Yeah, it's on the road.
Yeah, well, I'm betting Adelia like, you know, like food. I'm buying her food. It's not that you know what? We may lose to the Chargers because of a letdown. Let's do that. You know, so let's do that.
Okay.
Yeah? Yeah, I lied. Deal with it. How about you shut up?
2-2. Giants versus the Saints.
We're gonna win. We're gonna win.
Eagles versus Giants. You're at 3-2.
Oh yeah, they're gonna work us. They're gonna work us. Like they're gonna work us. You know? Your face is a coward.
You got it at 3-3 right now. All right. Giants versus the Broncos. This is your bet with Adelia.
Yes. So it's Broncos are coming to MetLife. So it's a West Coast, East Coast travel, right? And a lot of times in the NFL, the West Coast, the East Coast travel harms the West Coast team. But the Broncos defense is pretty good. And sometimes defense does travel. You know, that's fine. Cowardice lives in your heart. Sure, buddy, whatever. You know, using big words to make you seem smart, that's fine. But you'll get a haircut. How about you do that? I'm going to go Giants because the bet is the Giants winning. So I'm going to go with the Giants.
All right.
Yeah.
We got Giants at the Eagles. Getting worked again.
Wait, time out. I'm confused. Wait.
Problem.
Oh, no. I got it mixed up. The red games are road. Blue is home.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, my bad. I got it mixed. I know I got it mixed up. Yeah. No, absolutely not. We're gonna beat the living snot out of the Saints. So let me redo this. Okay. So Commanders dub, Cowboys dub. No. Commanders win, Cowboys loss. I'm gonna go win because they're home games and they're traveling West Coast, traveling East Coast. So we're 3-1 now.
3-1. Yeah.
We're gonna beat the Saints.
Okay.
So we're 4-1. And then we're gonna lose the next 3 games.
So you'll be 4-4.
Yes. And then we're gonna and then the Niners are coming to East Rutherford. So we're 4-4. I think we lose to the Niners.
Okay.
I think we lose to the Niners. Because I don't know what their wide receiver group is gonna look like at that moment. Are they fully healthy? We'll see, you know what I mean? So we'll see about that.
Bears?
So it's actually Jeremy, it's actually PS2 because it's Patrick Surtain the second. But I expect Cowboys fans not to know that because I don't think you guys know how to read. So there's that. And then we got the Bears. The Bears. I think we beat the Bears.
Okay.
And we've beaten the Packers with Tommy DeVito. I'm not scared of the Packers. Like I'm not. Generally not scared of them at all.
Okay. Lions?
We lose. I think we lose to the Lions. I think the Lions' problem is they were injured last year, but I think they're fully healthy. It's Russell Wilson, Justin. We got Russell Wilson.
Patriots?
I think we beat the Patriots. I'm not convinced by Drake May.
All right, then you go in your bye week. Coming out of your bye week, you got the Commanders again.
I think we win that because we're coming off of bye week, so I think we win that one. Okay. And I think we lose. I think we lose to Minnesota though.
Okay.
We lose to Minnesota.
Raiders.
It's an East Coast West Coast thing. I think the Raiders get us.
Okay.
I think Vegas is a little weird. I think the Raiders get us.
And the last game of the season, the Cowboys.
This is a home game. I want to win this game, but I think we lose this game. Wait, you know what? I like how Justin's talking shit about Russell Wilson when his starting quarterback is Spencer Rattler, and Tyler Shuck. Yeah, no, Cowboys gonna beat us. I feel like mentally something with the Cowboys and the Giants. Mentally, the Cowboys always seem to go get us. They always get us. Just mentally, right. We're just mentally not ready to beat them. Them and the Eagles. Like them and the Eagles mentally they're so like far above us. You know what I mean? At least they have cooler names. No, they don't. His name is Tyler Shuck. That's stupid. And Spencer Rattler, he rattles off interceptions. Dumbass.
All right. So you have the Giants finishing 8-9. Obviously not making the playoffs. I mean, there could be a situation.
Maybe. Sneak a victory here and there.
Yeah, if you can take a victory here and there. If we can't beat the Giants with Cooper Rush, we can do it with Joe Milton.
Yeah, probably. Jeremy said that with tears running down his eyes. Yeah.
He shook your butt. Oh.
Yeah, what's up with him? And he's always talking about butt. Like he's always like, something wrong with that guy. I'm generally like scared for Brandy.
What do you think your ceiling is for the Giants this year? You said 8-9 right now. What is the ceiling?
8-9. That's the ceiling.
What's the floor?
5 wins.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. We'll be watching that and keep an eye on the Giants this year. Obviously, you have a show with Caleb. Mm-hmm. Good friends, better rivals.
Speaking of a Cowboys fan who's probably cried for the past week.
So you'll definitely be talking about Giants on your show. with Caleb, and so we'll keep an eye.
Well,
on
also too, guys, show up to those Giants games because I'll be streaming play-by-play for those Giants games. So either I'll be very happy or very sad.
There's no in between.
Yeah.